This is a video showing you how to set up your Fire Stick for your new TV service, CentraView. So you'll get a Fire Stick with some instructions, and we're just going to kind of show you how to do it. First of all, you're going to open up your Fire Stick, take it out of the main box. You get some different devices in here. You've got your batteries, or your remote with batteries. They should already be in the remote. You're going to have a Fire Stick itself. You will have a power cord. You'll have an adapter, because some TVs are hard to get the Fire Stick in, so this just extends it out so you can put it in there, and we'll show you how to do that here in a minute. Also on the little box down here at the bottom is the power brick to power the unit. Take it out, unwrap it, which is harder than it looks, but it may take a minute, but take the wrapping off. Unwrap the power cord. It plugs into the brick just like your phone charger, and it uses a very similar end to your phone charger. You'll take that and you'll plug it into the Fire Stick. Plug this into a power outlet and then this into the TV, and we'll show you how to do that. Yeah, once you get it plugged into the Fire Stick, take and plug it into the wall. Once you get it plugged into the wall, you want to plug it into the television. There's going to be what they call HDMI ports right here on your TV. You can pick an open one. You may have other things plugged in. You can try plugging the stick directly in like that if it'll fit. If not, on some TVs, you may need this extender. So in that case, you're going to plug the extender in first. If I can do that, you got to put it the right way. And then plug the Fire Stick in to the extender. With some TVs, you may have to pull it off the wall or whatever to get in there, but you should be able to get it plugged in. Try and remember which port you have it plugged into, because on your TV, you're going to need to change which input it's on to get to the correct input. All right, so once you get it hooked to your TV, you may have to change what they call the input, because if you get this on the screen, the no signal, that means it's not finding the device itself. On your TV remote, the remote that came with your television, there should be either a source or an input button. You'll press that and then select the HDMI port that you plugged it into in the back. In this case, it's HDMI 1, so I'm going to select that HDMI port, and you'll be able to see that now it's showing the Fire Stick setup information. It's going to ask you to first hit the play minus button, and I accidentally hit that before. But then it's going to bring you to here. This big button in the middle is the button to select things. So this big button right here in the middle of this ring is where you press to hit OK on your Fire Stick. So you're going to hit OK on English. If you would like it in a different language, you can choose that. And to arrow up and down is the big ring around the button, and it's up, down, left, right. But you just hit OK on that. This here is going to give you some information to set up your Fire Stick. You can do it two different ways. If you have an Amazon account already on your phone, you can scan this and set it up through your phone if you know how to do that. If not, you can just hit, I want to do it with my remote. You're going to want to select Set Up with My Remote, so you're going to push that big button again. Next, it's going to scan for your Wi-Fi signal in your house. So you're going to need to know the Wi-Fi signal and password of your internet. In this case, I have this one that says Office, MTCC Office with good strength. You want to choose the one that has kind of the best strength. Either one of these will work for ours. And I'm going to arrow to the one that is my signal at my home, and I'm going to hit the OK button to select it. At that point, you're going to need to, using the keypad or the little ring around, to arrow up and down and left and right to the correct password. So you're going to set up your password, and when you're done, hit connect. All right, so once you get connected to your home Wi-Fi, you should come up to this screen that's going to want you to sign into your Amazon account. So on the paper we sent you, it's going to have you get some different usernames and passwords. So on this one, you're going to want to get your Amazon email address and password so that you can log into your Amazon account. Once you get that information, you're going to select this I have an account. Now if you don't have an Amazon account, that's okay. You can set one up. You'll just need an email address that you can then verify and set up a password. And if you need help with that, you can look on, it'll help you go through that online. But so if you have an Amazon account, go ahead and select this. One thing to be aware of is that when you set up an Amazon account, if you don't already have one, this particular Amazon account, you don't have to put in a credit card information or anything like that. That's only if you're signing up for what they call Prime. So if you're just setting this up for the TV system, you can set up an Amazon account without any credit card information or anything in there. But once you get to this, if you already have an Amazon account, like I said, you can scan it with your cell phone and set it up that way. For this example, we're going to go ahead and set it up with the remote control. So on the remote, there's the 3 little lines you can see demonstrated there. You're going to press that, and here is where you're going to, same thing, you're going to move around with the big circle to enter your email and your password for your Amazon account. Once you get signed into your Amazon account, go ahead and continue as you are and just go through these. If you already have a Fire Stick or something and you want to restore all your apps and stuff, you can say yes, restore. In this case, I'm just going to hit skip. It should then go ahead and log you into the Fire Stick. After we set up the remote for the TV. So you're going to choose your television. So we're going to go down here and find HP. So you select your version of television and say okay. And it's going to want you to set up the power and volume. And it'll just have you hit next here with the big button. It's going to come up and it's going to play some music. And it's going to ask you to turn up your power and volume on the remote control. So if it does adjust your volume and power, then you choose yes. If not, you'll want to choose no. And then it'll have you go through the process till it finds the right one for your TV. So I'm going to say yes, since I can turn up my power and my volume. We'll give it a minute to do some more loading and finish setting things up. You want to go ahead and not accept any of these. We say no on these just because I don't have any Amazon account or anything. So if you want to set that stuff up, you can later. But for now, I would just say no thank you on all of this. Same thing with parental controls and their emails. If you don't want to get those, make sure you say skip on that. Just kind of go through those menus. Then I'm going to log in as Laura, or as it'll say my name as my account, if it's my account. And then this is going to be your main screen that you come up to. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go right over here to the search. And we're going to hit find, search again, and I'm going to search for CentraView. You don't have to type it all the way in. You can see that it came up down here. I'm going to go down and highlight it and hit select. And select again with the big button. It'll load up, and then you're going to want to go ahead and download it. Give it time to go ahead and just click OK on this. And it's going to install. And then when it says open, go ahead and click your big button again. It should open up the CentraView app. And at this point, it's going to have you log in with your CentraView login information, email and password. That information should have been emailed to you where you can create a password. If not, you can go down to the help and call in and set a password through that help. So if you go down here to help, it'll give you the 800 number that you can call and have them reset your password if you didn't see that email. Once you go ahead and enter your email address and password and then hit sign in. Once you sign in, you want to go ahead and accept the terms and conditions. You can, If you want to do personal ads and stuff, you can. If not, you just want to tell it don't allow shared, and then viewership data, you want to say don't allow if you don't want to, or you can allow them. When you log in, this is going to be your main screen that pops up. If you give it a second, it will time out. And so then that, you can watch and view channels. You can do normal channel up and channel down using the circle here. So if I channel up, it's going to change to the new channel. The other thing that you can do within the app is the three little lines here, get you back into where you can see your guide and everything like that. If you want further instructions about that, we'll do another video another time. The other thing that you're going to want to do on your Fire Stick, so that it's easy to find your CentraView app, is you want to move it to the front. So, but hit your home button on your remote, which is going to take you back to this main screen and to this home symbol. You're going to want to arrow to the left till you get to the apps section right here. Hit the big button in the middle, which is going to bring up all the apps that are installed on the Fire Stick. And you'll want to arrow down till you've highlighted CentraView. Don't hit OK yet. You want to hit the three little lines on the remote control, and it's going to give you some options over here. And you want to move it to the front. So arrow down and hit OK, which is going to move it all the way up here. Just so you can see what that did for you, hit the home button. And you can see now your CentraView is right here at the beginning. So anytime you hit your home button on the Fire Stick, it should be right here at the very beginning. So you can just arrow over and hit the big button in the middle, which should take you to where you can watch your TV channels. Thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, feel free to call us at 435-835-2929.